How about now? Can you hear me now? That's awkward. Whoops. Well, it's not a cam stream without something going wrong. You know how it is. Uh, basically, what I was saying though was hello everybody. Welcome in. 𝗦𝗢𝗖𝗜𝗔𝗟𝗦, aka Camden here today, and welcome to a brand new live stream on a brand new server, at least brand new for me, that being Autocraft SMP. It's very exciting. I just joined the server for the first time earlier this week, I guess. I have played a little bit off camera just to get myself familiarized with everything, and so that way I know like kind of a general direction I want to go in today on today's stream. But I'm really excited. The group of people that I've met so far on the server seems so nice and so talented, and I'm really excited to get to know them and do a bunch of fun, silly stuff on the server. Hey, 𝗦𝗦𝗓𝗏s, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. 𝗦𝗦𝗓𝗏s is one of my new server mates on Autocraft. Very exciting. And Rustic. Hey, Rustic's also on the server. Welcome in the chat, Rustic. And thank you for the follow as well. Is it a new SMP or it already existed? It already existed. This is actually season 4 of Autocraft, and season 4 has been going on since June. Am I right, Rustic? I believe it's been since June, maybe July. Basically whenever 120 came out. It was June? Okay, cool. Yeah, so they've been going for a while. And I was accepted into their little circle. So I'm very excited. Thanks to the Autocrafters for kind of letting me in and letting me join in on the fun. I'm really excited. But yeah, we'll get into it in just a minute. But first I gotta say hello to everybody. Hello, Hawk. Welcome in. Welcome in, Bird. Hello, Cubic, of course. And hello, Prince. Prince, it's been a while since I've seen you on streams. I mean, I know we've talked in Discord, like, now and then, but I haven't seen you in stream in a while, so it's good to have you here. Good to see everybody. Alrighty. Shall we get into game? Shall I show you around, oh gosh, what's going on? Around Autocraft. My VTuber was acting up. Okay, let's get into the game. Boop. Alrighty. By the way, is music too loud or anything? Too quiet, too loud? Let me know with volumes if I need to adjust anything, and I will certainly do so. But yeah, welcome in. This is my skin for the server, or at least for today. I am going to be taking part in a stream weekend that the Autocrafters are doing this weekend. They're doing a Halloween stream weekend that works real similarly to the Hermitcraft stream weekends that you may have seen if you watch Hermitcraft, where everyone gets together and like streams one after another, and that will be on Sunday. And since it's Halloween themed, we'll be putting on my fall skin for that. But yeah, this is my skin for like shenanigans and for normal stuff on the server. It is like a little showman outfit, like little what do you call the people that run circuses? Ringmasters, or at least they're like kind of like the main conductor or whatever of a circus. I want to have a lot of fun on this server. I'm not going to do a mega base because one, I was too overambitious on Hydra SMP when I did a mega base, and I never got to finish it, and I don't want that to happen again. I don't want to set my expectations too high. So no mega base, but we're going to do a lot of fun tiny builds around the server here and there, and I really want to kind of be in the experience creating business, I guess, on Autocraft. Like, I want to create experiences and games for the other members on the server, whether that's through like mini games or little quests to do stuff around the server, or like pranks or stuff like that. I just want to make fun. And so I was like, what's fun? Carnivals. To some people. I guess some people don't like carnivals and clowns and stuff. But I'm going to like embrace the fun, silly kind of personality of a showman, a ringmaster. And that's why I'm in this skin. And, you know, who doesn't love a big bow tie as well? What's more fun than a big bow tie? Nothing. I don't think anything's as fun as a big bow tie. Louis Armstrong, I love this song, but this isn't the vibe that I want to start with. Let's see. Let's find a bit more of a happier song. Yeah, this will do. Alrighty. So, let's get a Rusty arrives. Okay, hold on. Let me pause my music and unmute. Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
So
How you
my
do?
Neighbor, huh?
I am going to be your new neighbor. Is that okay?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, gosh. Okay, I got a little nervous there with the silence. I was like, oh no, maybe I should move. But yeah. I'm not going to do anything build. It's not going to obstruct your view or anything like that. I'm just going to build like a little tent.
I live in a cave. I don't care. As long as
That's
I
true.
can reach my cave, we're good.
Okay,
anyways, I
cool.
think this is the first time we've actually seen each other on the server because
On the server, yeah. So hi.
Yeah. Yeah. I'd give you a welcoming gift, but I am like, you know, I'm a troll and I'm kind of mean, so I don't really have anything that I can give. So here, you can.
Hold on, I was
use that.
adjusting your phone. Thank you. This will be really helpful. I don't know what I'm going to use this for, but I will put these 4 cobblestones to good use. I will make sure they're not wasted.
You better. Anyway,
better.
I'll definitely not be watching you from over yonder on that cave. So
Oh gosh.
don't worry.
Okay.
If you see any spying eyes, that's an illusion.
You're just watching over me. You're making sure I'm all right, you know? Nothing shady or anything, right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay,
Right,
sure.
exactly. No, that's exactly what I'm doing.
See you around. Alrighty. Let me turn on the music again. You can't hear him very well? Yeah, he was a little... Well, I mean, he wasn't quiet for me, but I was worried that might be an issue. I turned him up a little bit. I'll turn up the others too, just in case. They're on the server at the moment, at least. Honestly, I could probably go... I'll turn up my desktop audio a little bit, so that helps. Okay, so... It was better, it's still a little quiet. Oh my gosh. So, first order of business, guys. I need a house. I need a house. I can't be homeless. I've been, like, hanging out over here with all these chests, and that's just an eyesore. I don't want to be an eyesore for Rusty. I don't want to be an eyesore for Crink and Sherbert, who live next door. Which I should probably go through a list and tell you all who's on this server. If y'all want, I need to set up a command at some point. Someone remind me on Discord later to set up an Autocraft command. I'm going to link the Autocraft Discord server. Y'all can join that. Can I make an invite? Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna put this in chat. If y'all would like to join that, you can. That will let you see all the members and get notified when people upload on the server. But also, I will link the Autocraft YouTube channel, which has everybody's channels attached to it if you want to go check out their videos. Like I said, they've been on the server for a little bit, so that's why there's a bunch of really awesome builds everywhere. I can give y'all a short tour. I got a tour the other day. And this could be like a quiz, so I can try to see if I can remember whose build is whose. So this here is my neighbor Crink and Professor Sherbert. Sherbert lives in Crink's basement, and Crink lives in Sherbert's attic, is how I've been told their situation is. But they've got a really cool house right here. And they've got a cow. Does this cow have a name? Crink's Communications. I don't see a name. But he looks very nice. Hi, sir. You're doing a good job doing whatever you're doing here. Let's see if I can figure out everyone else's. Alright, this build back here. This is either... For the Autocrafters in chat, you're going to have to remind me if I get it wrong. This is either Dune Peaches or this is On Key's base. Am I right? Anyone in chat? I can't exactly remember. I think it's one of them too. It's Dune? Okay, thank you, C-Dubs. So this is Dune's 𝗦𝗢𝗖𝗔𝗟𝗦 house. He's on the server right now. It's very cool. I love how it looks. And I mean, it kind of like, I feel like it's the centerpiece of this whole 𝗦𝗧town. It might be the biggest build, at least like horizontally speaking. It's so cool. And I love the use of the mushrooms. I don't see very many people use mushroom blocks in builds. I think it's really cool. Let's see. This one here, is this one yours, C-Dubs? If I remember right? Maybe. Yeah, okay, that's C-Dubs. It's nice. Castle. I love the gradient on the side as well. Hi, Dakota May. Dakota, do you go by Dakota or do you go by May? Do you have a preference? I don't want to call you the wrong thing. Needs an interior still? Shh, there's an interior, guys. Trust. I don't need to go in for you to know that there's an interior. You just gotta believe. Tack is fine? Okay, I can do that. So we'll welcome in Tack. This is Jinx's. I definitely didn't read that sign there. And that in the back is the perfect shot. I believe that's perfects in the back. They've kind of got a little bit of a matching look to their bases, at least color palette wise. Then we've got that's Calvin's up there. Calvin, I gotta say this, Calvin is maybe one of the best like terraformers I've seen in the game in a while. I've been watching a lot of his streams lately where he does world edit stuff and creative, and it's so cool. It's so impressive. So yeah, that's very cool. That's Calvin's up there. I think he's going for like a wizardy theme this season. This one here, I guess if the other one was, if that's 𝗦𝗢𝗖𝗔𝗟𝗦, this must be 𝗦𝗢𝗧𝗏, I believe. Am I right? Yeah, that's 𝗦𝗢𝗧𝗏. Down here, come on, I don't remember. Whose is this? Can y'all remind me whose this is? I completely forgot. I know 𝗏𝗏𝗏 told me that she's camping out. Okay, yeah. This is Tom B's house, currently occupied by 𝗏𝗏𝗏, as Rusty says. So 𝗏𝗏𝗏 is supposed to be building her own starter base soon, I think, from what I heard. Maybe in the center of the grove we've got here. And by the way, I don't think I've even commented yet, but I think this is the first server that I've played on in a natural cherry blossom grove. Of course, on the Potato Snail SMP, we have a little makeshift cherry blossom grove that we've made as our sniffer sanctuary, as you guys have probably seen. But yeah, this is the first like natural one I've lived in game so far, and it's so pretty. I love the petals. It's so cool. I love this biome so much. This is probably my favorite feature of 120. Yeah, this sniffer sanctuary, I love it. Alrighty, and then over here, this is another cool building. I also like the terraforming on the outside of it with like these rocks. This one is, what's this? Hyper. That's right, Hyper's. This is Hyper's base. I love the color palette with this one too. I'm trying to say things like unique to each one that I like, but honestly, like all of them, I just really like the color palettes of. I'm a sucker for a good block palette, color palette, or something like that. It's so cool, and it's also like, I don't think Hyper would mind if I went inside. I need to eat soon too. I'm out of food. But I like the interiors in here. It's very like tight, but cozy feeling. You know what I mean? It's very cool. I like it. Then we've got 𝗦𝗢𝗖𝗏𝗏 over here. I believe that's this one. It's got a nice like Asian feel to it, which I really like. And I believe there's a spot on the top, or like some kind of little, or maybe it was underground. I think it might be underground. It's like a what are like bathhouses called? There's like an Asian word name. Well, this just says Lazy Day Spa. But yeah, it's down here. It's very nice, very relaxing. Makes me just kind of want to take a nap in here in the water. It's very cool. And yeah, did I miss anybody's house? Autocrafters in chat. I think everyone else is either planning on making theirs still or is living with somebody else. Some of these are like that, I think is who is that? It's a member, I think that they left the server recently. And also there's a spoiler over there that I was just reminded of in that direction, so I'm not going to go give an up-close tour of that build. But just trust that there's some cool stuff over there as well. Oh, what's this? I don't think I remember seeing this. Oh, this is a stream weekend. Yeah. So we've got the new stream weekend coming up this weekend, so y'all better be there, be square. I think it's going to be fun. We're working on a Halloween area together. And I was going to repurpose some of the Halloween builds that I had planned to do on 𝗦𝗢𝗔𝗟 before 𝗦𝗢𝗔𝗟 kind of went inactive. And I never got to do. I think it's going to be really cool. It's going to be really fun. Okay. But now that I've given a tour of everyone's bases, I think we can start. That wasn't there before. Do I press the button? Hold on, let me try to eat something real quick. So that way, if this like blows up or something, I might not instantly die. This could just be like a fake button. This could just be here to make me nervous. But I've got to press it. I can't just not press it. Do it. I think it's just a button. I didn't hear it. Oh! Nope, it wasn't just a button. It was just delayed. I was fooled. I can't use that to pillar up. I was gonna use the cobble, but I promised I'd use the cobble for a good purpose. There was TNT. Alright, I see. I'm neighbors with a prankster. We're gonna have to keep an eye out. Knowing that now. Okay. So, I want to build a tent. If I go into my screenshots real quick, I can show you. This is a tent that I had planned to build on the 𝗦𝗢𝗔𝗟 server a while back, but it never really fit any of my other builds that I was doing, like theme-wise. It was supposed to house the claw machine that I built on that server, but I think I'm going to kind of repurpose it, change the block palette a little bit, and make it more suitable for a starter house. So it's very simple, but it gives me just enough room to house like chests and stuff. So I think that's gonna be good. But I need wool for that. And this is all the wool I have. I went and raided an ancient city, or at least like part of an ancient city. I was mining in Crink's strip mine because he allowed me to go in there. And I happened to stumble upon an ancient city underneath spawn. And I went in and raided a couple of chests, but it was too scary, so I didn't. I didn't go too far into it, and plus, some of the chests had already been looted, so I figured like I was just lucky with the couple I found with loot still in it. But yeah, that's how I got like these echo shards, and all this wool is from the ancient city. Does this server have the unpackable wool? No, it doesn't. And I know if it had the unpackable wool data pack. But I think in a recent update you could re-dye dyed wool. Because previously you like if it was gray wool, anything other than white, you weren't able to dye it another color. But I think they changed that recently. Do I have any poppies? I don't. I need to go find some red dye. I think I'm just gonna go red and white, your typical circus colors. I was gonna go pink at first, but I don't want the builds to get lost in like the sea of pink that we've got in this grove. So we're gonna go look for just some wild poppies I can use. Oh, also, while I fly out in this direction, I can show you the shopping district. So there are some really cool builds out here in the shopping district. Oh, hold on, poppy. Take that. Thank you. Yeah. Look at this. Look at all these cool builds. We've got 𝗦𝗡𝗂𝗏 with this really cool, I believe this is a rocket shop. That's why it's kind of themed to look like a NASA building. This is really cool. I really like this. And the interior is pretty cool and industrial looking as well. Look at this. Oh, it's so spacious. I wonder if he's actually going to build like a rocket in here at any point. That would be really cool. Like it's hanging up there. I don't know. That'd be cool. That's cool. I believe that balloon over there is Calvin's. It's a wool shop, which we might have to go visit if we don't have enough wool for this tent build. We've got Krink's shulker box farm right here. It looks like a fancy in-city. Hello? Someone lost a gold nugget. I guess it's mine now. Looks like a fancy in-city tower. A yassified in-city tower, if you will. Let's see. That over there, that's 𝗟𝗏. That's a plant shop. I believe that's Calvin's as well. I can't remember. This is like a raid farm shop. Like all the emeralds and totems they get from raid farms. Who made this one? Did it say in here at all? I don't see who it was. It's a really cool build. I love the 𝗦𝗦𝗔𝗦𝗦𝗏 popping out the top. It draws your eye into it. It's really cool. These are little pop-up shops down here. It's 𝗔𝗟𝗦𝗦𝗛𝗏 temporary prismarine farm. I guess she has a guardian farm somewhere around the server. And she also has a redstone shop in here. Then we've got over here. This is an enchanted book shop. I believe this is 𝗬𝗏𝗧𝗔𝗚𝗦. It's very cool, and I can't demonstrate it. But apparently, like, you buy the books, but just taking them out of the bookshelves, because now we have the chiseled bookshelves or whatever they're called. You just plunk a book right out of it and plunk it back in. Or no, you can't plunk it back in. I think it auto refills. But yeah, if you wanna take a book, you just pull it out and then put your payments in this barrel here. I really like the mechanics of this, even if it is simple. I think it's neat as someone who can't do very many cool, fancy redstone thingies. And then over here, this is a mud shop. This was, I believe this was 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 super confident in that. That I can confirm. Yeah, 𝗦𝗢𝗖𝗓 had to teach me a lot of redstone on the Potato Snow server. And then over here, this one is 𝗦𝗑𝗏s. It helps to have the head on the build. It makes it easier to identify whose it is. You come in here and it's a leaf shop. It's very nice. I'll probably be in here a lot because I love getting leaves for builds. And yeah. Alrighty, I need to go back on my poppy hunt. I think I see some up here. I should honestly test real quick. Let me grab these and make sure that you can re-dye dyed wool now, and that's not just a data pack that we have on another server. Okay, you can. Cool. So I'm gonna turn 3 stacks of these, I think, into red wool. And then the rest will be white, which I can just get white dye from bone meal, which someone has a bone meal farm. I think it's Calvin, maybe. I think anyone, or maybe it was Crink. I don't know. I was told that there's a bone meal farm that I can use. So I'll have to look for that. But yeah, anyway, while I'm looking for these goodies, how are y'all doing? I haven't streamed in a bit. It's been a few weeks. It's been a hectic couple of weeks. Alpin, thanks for the follow. Welcome in. Alpin, everybody, is one of my new server mates. Hello, hello. How are you doing? Yeah, it's been a hectic last couple of weeks. I've had a lot of big projects due. Um, I wasn't following how embarrassing. No worries. Now you are. Um, so yeah, that's why I haven't been streaming. I have been working in the very little time that I had on my next Let's Play episode. So I'm hoping that after stream today, I plan to maybe wrap that up and release that. And by the way, that series isn't going anywhere now that I'm on Autocraft. Obviously, it might mean that like there's gonna be gaps in between episodes, but like there's already gaps in between episodes, so it probably won't feel any different. Um, so yeah, I'll still be doing that. That's gonna be a lot more build focused and storyline focused, of course, because that's what I really like to do in that world is lore. And then the server is going to be less lore focused unless I'm invited into somebody else's lore. I think Calvin likes to do a lot of lore on the server, and if he gives me an idea like, hey, I'm doing lore for this video, do you want to take part in it? Like, who am I to say no? Of course I'm going to join him. So yeah, but it's mainly just going to be more like shenanigans and fun multiplayer experiences on this server. I'm really excited. How are you liking the server so far? I'm loving it so far. I've mainly just been doing your normal resource gathering. I have talked to some of the other members, which, by the way, if y'all are wondering how I already have an elytra, even though I joined earlier this week, for those of me, the people in chat, I think it was Calvin who gave me the elytra. He gave me the elytra and a starter set of gear. I was lurking and saw Rusty drop by. Yeah, he did. He gave me a welcome present as well. I gotta say, I think Rusty gave me the best welcome present out of everyone on the server so far. Crink gave me the elytra, which was really cool. But then I met Lazy yesterday. He came up and gave me some totems and an additional elytra and some rockets. Again, very nice. But Rusty, oh man, I got 4 whole blocks of cobblestone. Let's go. Best gift ever. Rusty has my undying loyalty now. It's the best. I feel so loved on this server. And a block of TNT that he blew up. Well, he didn't blow it up. He primed it to blow up. I had to be the one to press the button, but obviously I was going to press the button because I'm curious like that. Okay, I'm changing tactic. I think running around for poppies is going to take too long. So I'm going to go to that skelly farm that I saw. And then get some bone meal. With that, I can make white dye, and then I can also bone meal roses somewhere around here and just duplicate the roses and then get red dye from that. So, do I need anything before I go down there? I don't think so. I already have my armor and stuff. Alrighty. Alpin, is the bone farm, was that over here? Was it with Calvin's stuff? Am I allowed to go in there as well? I thought I heard the other day that there's a bone farm I could go to. It's by Valleys? Wrong direction. Oh, there's a spider farm too? Okay, okay. Got to go in through the bottom here. I think this is just purely aesthetic. I don't think this leads anywhere. I'll figure it out. Give me just a second. I'm smart. I can do this. So that looks like farms. Oh, this has got to be it. Surely. Ooh, wait. Oh, wait, no, this is it, right? Yeah, okay. Is this where they come down? I think this is where they come down. Oh, yeah, I saw one fly by, and... boom. Alrighty, I'll wait for him to build up for a second before I start swiping. Alright, what did you say, Prince, a second ago? I got sick a few weeks ago. That sucked. Also, didn't get the job. I was like, oh, man. I was so confident I would get it, too. Well, that stinks. I'm sorry about that, Prince. Hopefully you can find a different one. I know it's kind of annoying when some people say it, but, like, truly, sometimes when some doors close, other doors open, you know? That doesn't make it any less valid to be upset that, like, you didn't get that job, but you're a cool guy. I'm sure you'll find a job that works for you. What was the job you were looking for? Like, was it like a like an internship kind of thing, or was it more like a like what I had, like an ice cream shop job where it's just like at a restaurant or retail place? I've only ever been, well, no, I was gonna say I've only ever been rejected by one place I applied. That's not true because I forgot about working at the school because I tried to apply to like campus jobs, like office positions around school, helping professors and stuff like that. And I never got those. But the only non-campus related job that I applied for and didn't get was at 𝗦𝗢𝗖𝗓𝗦. But I've only applied to 2 places outside of campus, and the other one is the ice cream shop that I work at now. So I haven't really given myself a lot of opportunities to be rejected, but it's totally normal. I've been rejected so many times, a lot of on-campus stuff too. Yeah. Oh, curbside at HEB? I don't know what it is, because there are a bunch of HEBs where I go to college now, but where I normally live, there's not a bunch of HEBs. But everyone here acts like it's like a Texas staple. And I'm like, either we just live in like an HEB drought area where there's just not a lot of them built up around where I live, or it's mainly like it's more prominent in another region of Texas. Because I'm quite a ways from home though. About 3 hours away from where I normally live. Funny thing is that I got the job earlier in the year, but I didn't have the right ID stuff. So that was a whole thing. It took a month to do, so I didn't get it. Oh, yeah. They probably had to like, they're kind of maybe forced to find someone who could do it more immediately, maybe. Because ran out of time. Yeah, that's understandable. That stinks though, just how that worked out. I believe in you though. You'll get them. You'll get them next time. I think, are these bones going to like a storage system somewhere? So I'm missing out on a couple of them. They can get put into... no. They're going somewhere. I'll just have to inch closer to make sure I get the bones. So I think this is mainly supposed to be used as an XP farm. I'm kind of the odd one out trying to use it for bones. Hopefully there are more jobs out there. Yeah. There's always more jobs out there. Oh, that's a cute emote. I like that. Yeah. I like the job I'm working at now. It was kind of like a whim of the moment thing when I got it. I don't think I ever told the story of how I got the job. Because it was last year. And it was like almost immediately after I moved back to campus because, you know, my parents helped me move back in for school last fall. And then we went to go eat and get some dessert afterwards. And we went to the ice cream shop that I work at now. And I saw on the door that they had jobs open or whatever. And I was like, oh, well, I haven't been getting any of the campus jobs I've been applying for. So, like, maybe I can do this one. Because the ice cream shop's really close to my campus. Like, I don't have to drive anywhere to get there. I just walk, which is great for me because I don't have a license. So I applied and I fortunately got the job. So now I serve ice cream regularly. And I get free ice cream or cookies. We get a free scoop of ice cream or a free cookie for every shift that we work. So I mainly go for the cookies because I think I'm low-key maybe a little lactose intolerant. I love milk though, so I'm fine with putting up with it, but I don't like eat the ice cream while on the job because like I don't want to have to deal with an upset stomach while in the middle of a shift. Free ice cream and cookies is the best college job ever, right? When you're in college, any source of free food is amazing. For those of y'all that aren't in college yet, always try to attend either free events or get a job where you get free food because it's a big help. You don't have to spend as much money. Yeah. Hey, Rogue733, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome. You're on the Autocraft Discord, right? Pretty sure I've seen you in there when we were talking about Minecraft Live earlier. How many customers do you average? It depends on time of year and day. You're gonna go now, Cubic? Alright, bye! Have a good rest of your day. Hope to see you around. So... What was I saying? Alright, so it depends... You gonna go? Okay. Bye! Oh, I didn't mean for that to be in all caps. I used my caps button as my mute for both on Discord and voice chat. So I just happened to, yeah, be in caps lock when I'm muted. Okay, what was it saying? So, like, during the week, it's usually a bit slower, because, you know, we're kind of a little bit out of the way being so close to campus. Oh, hello. Goodbye, sword. So, with that, like, we don't get a lot of families like late in the afternoon after dinner, at least on weekdays. But then on weekends we get a lot more families, and then also especially if there's a game day, because we're so close to campus, people will come from the football games. So we get swamped on game days, and I had to work I think 2 weeks ago. It was a game day and it was like a family weekend thing where a lot of families came into town for just like check up on students and stuff like that and check out the town. And it was so hectic. There were so many customers. Like I'm trying to think how many of us were working at a time. It was like 3 or 4 of us working at a time. And it's a really small ice cream shop that we work at. So, like, we were, like, climbing over each other trying to, like, get to the cone maker and get to the oven for the cookies and get to the ice cream. And, like, it was so bad that, like, the freezer where we, like, keep the ice cream, you know, like, most ice cream shops have, like, the freezer that's like a tub almost, and all ice cream sit in that. We had it open for so long because we had so many customers that the ice cream started melting just in between each customer because we didn't have it closed for very long. It was insane. I made really good tips though on those weekends, so I won't complain too much. But it was pretty crazy. But then also like summer we do really well because obviously it's hot and everyone's in the mood for ice cream. Winter not so well. Usually it's like maybe $100 days like total with cash. Maybe $200 if we're lucky in sales. So it's wild for sure. Buttons on my chest. Okay, that didn't work. I need to go figure out where those bones are going. So that way I can grab some of them. So the XP is nice, but I'm mainly down there for the bones. My old job included a gym membership because it was at the gym. So, yeah, that is pretty sick. Free workouts. Another order of business that we need to take care of once we get enough bones is food. I need food. I was given a stack of golden carrots, which I used for the first few days on the server. And I didn't think to make any kind of food farm because, like, I didn't have a problem. I had the golden carrots. And now I'm struggling a little bit. I am cold. I am all the things they might have said to you. Do you love me? You did the same thing. Yeah. You just get so comfortable not having to do anything. I'm afraid that, like, the hopper is going and, like, depositing. Wait, hold on. Normally I wouldn't condone free cam, like, X-raying on a server, but I just want to see where these bones are. Okay, it's just going to the chest. I was worried that it was going to be, like, deposited into lava or something. Oh, no, it is! Okay. I'm going to figure out... We're going to figure out this, and we're going to fix it so that way we don't break things. Oh, gosh, I'm so bad with redstone. I don't want to break things permanently, but I do want to get bones. So I don't. I think if I get rid of this hopper here, it's not going to break anything. It's just going to keep it from going to the dispenser. So I might temporarily break this. No one tell Fally. It's okay. We'll repair it. And by doing that, I'll put the hopper back after we get the bones. Okay, I think this is good. Let's test our theory, see if it works. Y'all gotta hold me accountable. Make sure that I fix this. I don't want to be like first stream on the server and I'm already griefing people's builds. I promise I'm just trying to get the bones. You're gonna tell on me, the other Autocrafters in chat. Apparently Spirit Halloween is hiring on the spot, according to my stepmom, so I'm gonna try my luck there. That might be good. I'm sure they hire anyone just because they're like, we need quick hires because we only have so much time to sell stuff. Oh no! Alvin's hitting the ban button on me. Well, guys, that was my one and only Autocraft stream. I hope you guys enjoyed. We'll be back on the solo world next time. Because I've been kicked out. Okay, they're collecting, right? Wait, what? Are the bones getting taken somewhere else? Or am I picking up the only bones that they've been dropping? Hold on. That bone went into the hopper. I think they're being sorted somewhere else. Alright, this is a mystery now. We're gonna be detectives. Is it this chest down here? Is it being... Oh, yeah, look. This looks like an item sorter. Hold on. Okay, there's one bone. Was literally only... There's only one bone that I lost in that time. Oh, I'm picking these up, aren't I? Mining level. Oh no, this is it. Okay, here we go. Oh, here we go. Okay. I'm gonna take these. It's just a little bit. I don't think Valley will mind. I'll kill a few more just so that way replenishes stock. Oh, okay. We'll take these. You can use them for bone milling the roses and then also getting white dye. And then an hour into the stream, we can maybe finally start on that house. Hey Calvin, welcome in. How are you doing? Alright, I think some roses. Yeah, over here. The hypers. I shouldn't be here, I'm in class. I'm telling. I don't know how I'm gonna tell, but I'm telling on you. I'm gonna tell your teacher, your professor. But hello. I hope you're having a good time at school. Oh, we won't tell you're watching the best streamer? Thank you. I don't think I'm the best streamer. Last time I checked, my name wasn't Good Times with Scar. But we get confused pretty often, so you know. Sora and I have a joke, for those of y'all that know Sora on my Discord. We have a joke that we're like off-brand desert duo. He's the Grian to my Scar. Because he's like the mischievous one, right? He's always getting us into trouble and like coming up with these silly pranks in Minecraft. And then I'm the clumsy one who's always dying in the most embarrassing ways. And the Disney and cat enthusiast. So we're practically off-brand desert duo. There's a lot of people I haven't seen before here. It's awesome. Yeah. Thanks for everybody for joining me on my first Autocraft stream. I'm really excited to be here. Just know though, getting into my streams, that I'm no professional. My streams are very scuffed and very silly. They're not professional in the slightest. It's sometimes just pretty chaotic here because I don't know what I'm doing. But it's fun. We have fun. I'm interested though, because today, so like I'm taking this film class, right, this semester, because I'm a film and digital media minor. And I'm taking a production class where we like learn the different methods of production and like skills that come with doing film. And one of those, and like the class is split up into 3 segments. There's the field section where we like learn how to like operate cameras and go out and film movies, I guess. And then there's the studio section, which I just started today. And that's going to be more like broadcasting. Prince watered or redeems water chat, everybody. So for the newcomers, if you don't know what that means, it means you guys better hydrate or dihydrate. Yeah, just as Prince said. Because we have the water cam redemption, or water the human is what I call it. It's like I'm not a plant, I'm a human. Where I will hydrate. But then you got to make sure you hydrate too sometimes. So we also have the water chat redemption. So make sure y'all are hydrating. But then I'm taking another segment right now. That's the studio section. So that's more like broadcasting, news broadcasts, any kind of like live show like SNL, or like a sports broadcast, stuff like that. So I'm interested. At first I was like going in this morning, I was like, I don't know how much I'm going to get from this section because like I'm not really interested in journalistic like news broadcasting or sports broadcasting or any stuff like that. And I was like, wait a second. Because I was listening to his lecture today, I was like, this is just streaming is basically what this is. But in real life, it's just chatting streams in a professional sense. So yeah, I'm interested to see what I learn in there and if I can apply any of it to streams. Probably not, but it will be fun. And then we have the editing section to finish out the semester, which I'm the most looking forward to. I didn't really like the film section all too much, or like the field section, because I'm just not good with a camera. Like having to do lighting settings and aperture and stuff like that. Like too many numbers for my head. But editing I like because I have experience doing that in Minecraft and stuff like that. Okay, but what if the water just makes you more thirsty? Then keep drinking. That's probably a sign that you're not hydrated at the moment. Probably. I'm gonna water too because I need some water. I'm definitely not choking on the water. Okay, I didn't die. We're good. It's the worst when you're choking on water because it's like awkward to drink more water to try to wash it down. You know? It's like, this is the thing I'm choking on. I shouldn't be drinking more water. That's gonna make me choke more. But it's okay. We've survived. Okay, enough chit chat. Let's get this tent built. Let's turn this wool to the right colors. Here, let's split this half and half. We might need more wool, but that's okay. I do have some diamonds, and I think Calvin's selling wool for a stack, a diamond. So that's a pretty good deal. Okay, time to pull up my reference pictures. As a reminder for anybody that's coming in late, my starter base is going to look like this. It's a tent that I built previously on, or it was previously planned to be on the Hydra SMP. This is just my creative world. It was going to house the claw machine game that I had put on the Hydra SMP. But then I had changed my mind and run out of time and stuff. So I'm going to repurpose it. The interior, I think, is still going to have this center column here, like hoisting up the tent. But everything around it's going to change from probably put a bed and like storage system and stuff like that. It's very basic, but it'll be enough for a starter house, I think. And it'll fit with my kind of fun showman theme that I've got going on. So, let's start with the back. The back, I need 5. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. I'll just use the red for the perimeter, and we'll go back and add the stripes. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go like this. Yeah. It's 5, 2, and 2 is the pattern we need to go in. Like this. And if we need to terraform around this tent a little bit to make it fit better in the surroundings, then we can. Okay. And then it goes 2, 3, 2, and then back to this side. I have over 5.8 thousand ice shards. I'm rich. Ooh, you are rich. For those for long-time viewers, what are your ice shards at? How many do you have? $23.4. Wow, that's a lot. It's a lot. I'm starting to think I didn't take good screenshots because I can't tell if this is right. I'm not rich. You're rich. Alright, hold on. We're leaving the server real quick. I don't think anything's near that in my creative world that will spoil anything for like other projects I've got going. Okay, yeah, I did do it wrong. I was like, I'm not sure if that's right. This isn't 2. This is 1, and then we switched to 2. I never know how to describe my building process live. I'm just like throwing out numbers, and I'm like, that makes sense. It probably doesn't make sense to y'all, but wonder what others have. I'm trying to think who would have the most. I feel like Hawk, Haiku, or Elise might have the most, if I had to guess. Probably Hawk, though. Used to make me... Yes, you did hear Hawk. How many ice shards do you have, Hawk? We're trying to see 55.1 thousand. Wait, what did... Oh yeah, that's definitely more than Miz. That's a lot of ice shards. Okay, I think this is the right shape. We got it right. We did summon a hawk. If you say her name, she'll show up. The day the music died. Okay, now we need to work on the stripes for this thing. By Miss American Pie, drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was them good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye, saying this will be the day that I die. This will be the day that I die. Did you write the book of love, and do you have faith in God above? When I heard this song in Black Widow, I literally cried. It works so well in Black Widow. Like, I think Black Widow is like an okay Marvel movie. The third act really ruins it for me. But the opening with this song and like where it comes back up later, it works. It's like it's the song I associate with Yelena now. Every time I hear it, I think of Yelena. Even though I've like heard this song in a billion other places before Black Widow, it's the thing I associate with it now. But I knew I was out of luck the day the music died. Bye, bye, Miss American Pie. How many blocks up do I go? 1, 2, 3, 4. This will be the day that I die. This will be the day that I die. Anyone else in chat a Marvel fan? Must grow spat on a rolling stone. I'm always talking about Marvel on stream, but not a lot of my chatters watch, so they just listen to me rant and they just nod and act like they know what I'm talking about. They smile and nod and they're like, yeah, I get ya, I feel ya. Y'all don't get me. Y'all don't. You have no idea who 𝗦𝗢𝗖𝗓𝗦𝗧𝗏 is. I'm a Spider-Man fan, not really a Marvel fan. Well, you've watched quite a few of the things. You've watched, like, obviously Spider-Man, Black Panther. For the longest time, I associated you with your Black Panther profile picture. Back on when I streamed on YouTube. You know who 𝗦𝗢𝗓𝗦 is. You've watched Moon Knight. Although I guess that was kind of for a different reason. Less so because of Marvel, but because of the subject matter. Your email profile picture? Yeah. Whenever I used to think of you, Prince, that's what I like. That's the image I had of you in my mind before we started like playing Minecraft together. Moon Knight's 20 out of 10. I haven't rewatched Moon Knight since it came out. I loved it though when it first came out. I think I need to rewatch soon. I'm still waiting for them to what's it called? Renew it for season 2. Like, I don't even care if it connects to the MCU at large. I just want another season because it's such a good show, in my opinion. I am really hyped for Loki season 2, though. The last few Marvel shows have been very underwhelming. But the first season of Loki was incredible, and I am excited. And they've got Ki-Hye Kwan in the new season. And ever since seeing Everything Everywhere All at Once, that man, I love that man. He is so fun. He seems like such a nice person in real life. Yeah, the new movies don't really hold up to the old ones. I thought Guardians 3 was really good. I watched it recently. For the first time, because I didn't get to go see it in theaters. But I watched it when it hit Disney Plus, and I really enjoyed it. Which surprised me because I'm not a big Guardians fan. Like, I think the first 2 movies are good, but, like, I'm just not a fan of, like, James Gunn's humor. So they're kind of, like, bottom tier Marvel movies just out of enjoyment. Ranked by enjoyment. But I really liked the third one. It's, like, a top tier Marvel movie by enjoyment somehow. I saw that with my grandma and we both cried. Aw. Yeah, that was really good. The day the music died. I'm trying to look at this thing and see what I need to change about it. I don't like going to the theaters, so I'm always late on newly released movies. That's fair, I think. The theater going experience isn't for everybody. Personally, I love it. But I get why some people want it. We sing the blues, and I asked her for some happy news. And turned away. Did I do this right? I don't think this is right. For I'd heard the music years before, but the man there said the music wouldn't play. But yeah, other Marvel movies and shows, they've been a little overwhelming recently. Quantumania, I really didn't like Quantumania, which is crazy because I love the first 2 Ant-Man movies. Like, I don't think the first 2 Ant-Man movies are like amazing, but just from like an enjoyment. Like, there's 2 ways to rank movies, all right, in my mind. There's like writing, like how good of a movie it is on a writing level, Hey LazyCon, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. How you doing? LazyCon is also one of my new server mates, guys. Hey, gotta head out for my lurk while I was on phone calls. Okay, no worries. Oh no, you're heading out. Are you saying you're heading out from stream, or you're not lurking anymore? Either way, welcome or goodbye. I want to drop a follow and hopefully you'll be on when I get back. Okay, you are leaving. Okay, gotcha. Have a good rest of your day if I don't see you again. Quantumania was too crass even for me, and I was raised around my mother. Quantumania was fine. I need to rewatch again because like I watched it again. I didn't get to see that one in theaters, but I watched it when I hit Disney Plus, and I couldn't focus on the movie. I was losing interest so fast, and I'm usually locked in with movies. Like even if it's one I'm not really enjoying, I'm like, I'll still watch it to the end. I was like struggling. I was just like bored, and maybe it was just the day that I watched it. Maybe I just wasn't in a good mood to watch movies. I was just like, dumb to have Ant-Man beat a version of your new big bad. Imagine Ant-Man killing Thanos. Yeah, it is a little weird. The stakes felt unbalanced. I'm doing a very, very, very slow watch through of the entire MCU in order. I'm very far behind though. I don't remember the last thing I watched. Honestly, I always tell this to people, if you want to get into the MCU now, there's so much you have to get through that now I'm just like, pick a character. Pick a character, like a superhero you want to focus on and watch everything they're in or everything that's tangentially connected to them. Because now if you're trying to commit to the whole thing, that's like, at the very least, a month's worth of your time that you have to dedicate towards watching everything. I think the shows that Netflix canceled were my favorite so far. Yeah, I really like them. Or I like the ones that I've watched. I've not watched Iron Fist and I've not watched Luke Cage, but I do like. I think Daredevil season 1 is great. Daredevil season 2 is okay. Daredevil season 3 is amazing. And then honestly, I think Jessica Jones is super underrated. I almost never hear people talk about Jessica Jones. So when I went into it, I wasn't expecting much, but I really liked it. I think seasons 1 and 2 of Jessica Jones are better than seasons 1 and 2 of Daredevil, in my opinion. That might be a hot take, but I really liked it. Yeah. That's literally what I do with Spider-Man, like even before all the crazy spin-offs and stuff. Yeah, you just watch for him. Yeah. I love Marvel. I could talk about it all day. I don't know anything about the comics, but when it comes to the shows and the movies, I love Marvel. You will know. Just Spidey. Jessica Jones is brilliant. I love the anti-hero themes, and Tenet's acting is so creepy. I didn't know Tenet was in it when I first watched it. I was like, oh my gosh, it's Doctor Who. I don't even watch Doctor Who, but this is incredible. Like, he's just so famous. But yeah, he was really creepy. It's not for the faint of heart, though. I will say that. If y'all are wanting to get into Marvel and you don't like really dark things, don't start with Jessica Jones. It might be the darkest thing they've made. Oh shoot, this red stuff's supposed to be white. Messed it up. I'm really nervous though with the reboot of Daredevil that they're doing. Because they're bringing back the cast of the Netflix show. Or at least uh, Charlie Cox and Vincent D'Onofrio? Whoever plays Kingpin. They're bringing them back. But we still don't know if, like, Foggy or Karen are coming back. The actors that played them. So I'm nervous. Because, like, the Netflix show is good. I would rather them stay canon to the MCU. But we'll see what they do. Doctor Who is great too. I wanted to watch it, but I just haven't found where to watch them. Although apparently I saw that the new season, once it starts airing, is going to also be released on Disney Plus. So maybe that means they've gotten the rights to like distribute the rest, like earlier seasons, onto Disney Plus. I don't know. It's something I've always been interested in trying out. I just don't know where to watch it. Because the only streaming services I have are Disney Plus, Hulu, and Netflix. Oh, and Amazon. But I almost never watch anything on Amazon or Hulu. The only thing I ever watch on Hulu is Abbott Elementary. And yeah, that's about it. It's very difficult to watch legally in the US, but if you don't mind sailing the high seas, it's worth your time. Listen, if you're on my Discord, you know that I sail the high seas every once in a while. We do movie nights on my Discord. And some of the movies we have had to sail the high seas to watch together. I need to start pulling up my favorite Reddit. My favorite subreddit. About the it's the swashbucklers enthusiasts Reddit. If you know what I mean. I don't know why Dang it! I wasn't watching my health. Oh no, and I'm not. My spawn wasn't set over there. Alpin foreshadowed it. Alpin and Rusty. If y'all saw on my Twitter, they made posters for each of us advertising the stream weekend, and they put, like, since it's Halloween themed, we're on a bunch of gravestones, and they put for mine, like, died from fall damage off of a dirt pillar, and I was like, I haven't even been on the server for a week, and they already know how clumsy of a player I am. Bam, I just proved them right. That's not as embarrassing as my first death on my Let's Play world, though, which we won't talk about. That was the worst. But yeah, the deaths make stream more fun. I know it does for y'all, it doesn't for me. I don't have fun personally. Okay, is that everything? A little XP, but... I had a bow. Oh no, wait, there's definitely more that I have to pick up. Or am I, is this literally all the wool I have left? I thought I had more wool. Oh man. Oh, I play on a Lord of the Rings server and we have events where we have to kill a lot of enemies. I've become known as that guy who constantly dies during invasions. That's funny. Yeah, I'm a part of a Minecraft event next week. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge for anyone who might know what I'm alluding to. But yeah, one of my teammates, I guess you can say, knows how much I die on stream. So they have taken it upon themselves to practically babysit me through the whole event because it's like a permadeath event. It's not exactly hardcore, but it's like if you die, you're out. So yeah, they're gonna have to watch me like a hawk throughout the event. And then it's just Prince of Wolves has died. I feel ya. Yeah, watch me like a hawk. Not hawk. Not whispering hawk. but they'll probably have to watch me like Whispering Hawk. But although Hawk doesn't watch me in the hopes of like keeping me safe, Hawk watches me in the hopes of watching me die and getting a good view of my death. So that way she can make fun of me. Is that true, Hawk? Would you say that's an accurate statement? Wait, what? I said that I'm in an event next week, a Minecraft event, and that my teammate is gonna have to watch me like a hawk to make sure I don't die. And Prince asked if I was alluding to you being my teammate in the event. And I said no. Hawk also watches me like a hawk, but not because she wants to protect me. It's because she wants to get a good view of my death, so that way she can make fun of me. Hawk put you in a hole. It was nice in there. Yes, true. Yeah, Hawk likes to laugh at my misfortune. Sorry for the deep lurk, no worries. I'm like a big lurker on streams. There'll be streams where I just do not want to be perceived. I will watch there have been Autocraft streams where I've lurked and not said hi. Because I just I just wanted to enjoy it without people knowing I'm there. I see a tent appearing. Yeah, a little circus tent. It looks very awkward right now, but eventually it'll look like this, but red and white. I think it'll look good. I'll be the only one if you were. Okay. You're scary sometimes. Hawk can be scary. That's fair. Each time I ask the stars up above, why must I be a teenager in love? Okay. We're definitely gonna need more wool. Oh gosh, please don't die again. I need food. Hang on, before we do anything else. I can't have another embarrassing death. I'm already at 5. By the end of the month, I'm gonna be up there with Lazy and Professor Sherbert with the most amount of deaths on the server. Where's a good... For the Autocrafters, is there a good source of food around? Let me grab my diamonds. Maybe there's a place in the shopping district. Bum, 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 bum. You can buy golden carrots for me. Oh, at Tom's house. That's right. I forgot that they're there. Thank you, thank you. We'll definitely take advantage of this. Bum, bum, bum. 1 diamond a stack. I'm gonna take 2 stacks because why not? Every time bonk. Run away, run away, run away. Okay. Run away. Sorry, I went quiet for a second. That's something, if you're new here, that's something that I do often. If I get like locked into building, I forget to talk sometimes. I'm like so focused on the build. I'm like, okay, where is this going? So apologies in advance. Yeah, this should be right. Does anyone else do that? Any other streamers? Okay, wait, hold on. This doesn't look right. I think this ends here. Okay. My building brain overrides my talking brain? Yeah. I'm usually a pretty good multitasker, but not when it comes to building. I really get quiet. Nice. Oh. Oh. I'm gonna need more wool. And I don't know if there's any sheep farms that I can... Oh, no, wait. There's the sheep. There's the balloon. We can go to the balloon. I'm gonna need more rockets, though. I feel like I should put your VODs behind my Sudoku gameplay. You could. I like to do stuff while watching VODs or streams. I've gotten into watching VODs a lot. Like, I had another stack of rockets. There they are. I'm blind. I've been watching a lot of VODs recently, especially on the Area Unknown server. Because I'm a sucker for a good lore SMP, and I've really been enjoying Area Unknown. So I'll put those VODs on sometimes while either working on videos or schoolwork that doesn't require most of my brain. Most of my brain power. I love this shop. I love the idea of us like taking the wool out of these sandbags here. Okay, it is 1 diamond. Yeah, 1 diamond a step. Okay. So I'll take... I think I'll take 2 of each. I think that should have us. That should cover us. If I need more, I can come back. I don't think we'll need more, though. As I take no more, no more, it cannot wait, I'm sure. In short, this is our fate. I've also been putting on decked out VODs recently. I've also been watching those. I love watching. I love watching the hermits in the waiting room more than I like watching them play decked out. Like, some of their small talk is so funny. It's so good. I want them to make a Hermitcraft pod. Well, I guess they do have a Hermitcraft podcast, kind of. Impulse and 𝗦𝗔𝗦𝗛𝗏 have their own podcast, and they invite hermits onto it sometimes, but it's just fun. I need to watch Decked Out. I haven't watched any Decked Out episodes. I've just watched streams so far. I have a little bit of time this weekend, though, so I might do that. Cannot wait. I started at a new school, and we have so little homework. I actually just play Sudoku for half the day because there's nothing to do at the dorms. Really? I think Sudoku's fun. It's not something that I would do for a long time. I feel like after playing it once or twice, I'd get bored and want to go do something else. But that's cool. I learned Sudoku from my grandpa. So now every time I think about Sudoku, I think of him. Because he taught it to me. I like them numbers. Maybe that's why I don't like it. I'm very anti-numbers. Like, I'm so bad with math. That's why I'm an English major. If you put numbers in front of me, my brain, like, starts short-circuiting. It's like I don't know how to react. Sometimes I can barely do basic addition and subtraction stuff. Like, my boss at the ice cream shop put me in charge of, like, I'm a shift lead, which means some nights I'm closing up shop and I'm in charge of counting money in the register and stuff like that. And I'm so nervous every night when I do it. I've been doing it for months now, but like I'm still nervous I'm gonna mess up because I can't count right. I have to like double check my math at least 2 or 3 times. Guess my love of numbers led to this. Oh, because you're studying IT? Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, uh, mad respect to anybody who chooses a career with math or numbers, because I could never. I'm calling it now. I'm calling it now. Yeah, somehow. Okay, these corners are where the tint colors get a little funky. Just 1, 2, 2. How does this go? Right now. Calling it down. Calling it down. Down. Oh, what is this? I'm too far over. Hold on. Yeah. This isn't right. Something is not right here. It's not lining up with my screenshots. Because look. Here. Can I zoom in on this? I can't. Like these corners, the colors get a little all mixed. They don't line up right. Maybe I need to go to my creative world again. I'm gonna take a screenshot up the corner. Maybe that'll help. Maybe I should also get wood, so that way that'll help match up with the screenshots a bit. It's not unusual to see me cry. Yeah, we're gonna go get some spruce before we keep on. I think there's a spruce forest out this way. Such a crime by anyone. It's not unusual. Oh, by the way, there's a cool build out here. I think this was in the video. I don't think I need to worry about spoiling it. Well, I know where it is. I thought 𝗕𝗏𝗧𝗏 had built something out here. Maybe not. Maybe it was somewhere else. Yeah, never mind. It was like a cool meteor build somewhere out in one of these spruce forests. I stumbled across it the other day. And then I went to check videos because I was like, who made this? What does it mean? And I found out it was 𝗕𝗏𝗧𝗏. Hey, Emerald Storm, welcome in. Once again, another Autocraft member, everybody. Hey, and thank you for the follow. How you doing, Emerald? The music is a total vibe, by the way. Thanks. Sometimes I think my my playlists are a little random because like I have such a broad like interest of music. I don't really make my playlist based on genre. It's mainly just mood. So you'll get like contemporary music with oldies with like stuff nobody's ever heard before. It's so wild. I'm good getting ready to go to a concert tonight. Ooh, that sounds fun. What kind of music do you like? I like... It's always hard to describe my music taste because like I said, I listen to so many different things. I like oldies, like 60s through 80s. Any kind of like jazzy music from that time period, or even just like your more pop songs. I like a lot of stuff from that time period. I like more contemporary. I like bedroom pop, which is like MXM Tune. I'm trying to think. Like a lot of like indie artists. I think Doobie Doo, whatever her name is. I can't ever remember how to say her name. It's such a tongue twister of a name, but I like her music. Cave Town, artists like that. Um, and then I like folk music. I think that's the right terminology for it, because it's not it's like country adjacent. It's like the Crane Wives and the Oh Hellos, um, artists like that. I never know if they're like technically like if it's appropriate to call them folk artists. Like I'm not a very knowledgeable in music. I just like what I like, so I never know how to describe it. Gregory Allen is Izakov. Not necessarily my vibe, but he has an extra ticket. Oh, that's who you're going to? Very cool. I have no idea who that is. What kind of music is it? She ain't got no money or love grows where my rosemary goes, and nobody knows like me. Story about love, where my rosemary goes, and nobody knows like me. think that's enough. Enough wood. It's working so well, I can't get away. Just gotta tell it that I like some whiskey. Indie folk. That's what you would describe this Gregory guy as. So that's kind of my vibe in that case. So Wikipedia says. Nice. Hey. I've never actually been to a concert before. Yeah, I'm not really like a concert guy. I get overstimulated really easily in really loud environments. So I've always been too scared to like go anywhere, especially if it's like a mainstream artist. Like you will never like I enjoy Taylor Swift music. You will never catch me at an Eras tour or anything like that because like I would probably have an anxiety attack with how crazy it is somewhere like that. I'm autistic, so I totally relate to concerts being overstimulating. Yeah, I have anxiety, so different thing with similar side effects, I guess. I don't know if it's side effect, but you know what I mean. Loud concert equal overstimulated equals bad. Yeah, it's just not good. Like pep rallies really used to annoy me in high school. We think I have anxiety, but I'm undiagnosed. Yeah, I got it diagnosed sixth, seventh grade, something like that. Maybe a little, maybe fifth. I don't know. So I'm not a bad. I've gotten better over the years. Like by senior year of high school, pep rallies stopped being super overwhelming to me. I was able to tolerate them a bit better. I would have panic attacks. You too? Huh. I'm glad I wasn't the only one then. But yeah, they used to get me sporting events, football games. I always tried to go sit in the student section, but I couldn't do it. Dances, those would overstimulate me. Yeah. Let's see. My taste ranges from Christian all the way into trap music. Can I skip over country and such? Yeah, I like Christian music too. Do you have a favorite Christian artist? I'm a big Need to Breathe fan. And I don't know, some people say that the Oh Hellos is a Christian band, and some people say they're not. There's definitely like Christian influence in their music. Like there are allusions to Christianity. It's just a matter of whether they're like I can't figure out whether they're like actively like if they identify themselves, I guess, as a Christian band, or if they use, I guess you'd say the Christian mythos, or Christian just like illusions in their music. I don't know. Now the real trouble is jobs because a large amount of people overwhelm me. I've actually surprisingly not had an anxiety attack at work. Granted, our ice cream shop is really small. The only times I've had a lot of anxiety, but not an anxiety attack at work. I've had like work nights where there's been like a football game and everyone's coming from that, or there's a coffee shop next door to us that sometimes hosts concerts in their outdoor area, and a lot of people will come from those. So nights where we're really busy, where the line goes out the door, those nights I've gotten anxious. But what I usually do is I let other people handle the counter and like handle customers while I do all the stuff in the back. Like I'll make the cones. I will make shakes or cookies or stuff like that, and I'll just put in my headphones and like turn on noise cancellation so that way I don't risk having an anxiety attack. Like that's, even though I don't like anxiety, like that's the good thing of having it for so long is I've found ways to like deal with it and how to communicate to people like I'm freaking out right now. I'm gonna do this instead. If you could take over my job here, and people tend to respect that, which I'm grateful for. To be honest, my dad, I was into oh, hello 𝗦𝗢𝗖𝗜𝗔𝗟𝗦, welcome in. Again, another Autocrafter, everybody. So good to have all the Autocrafters popping in. Yeah, hi Jinx, how you doing? Um, to be honest, my dad, I was big into Toby Mac, and if you know who Kent Henry is, I got his phone number. I don't know who Kent Henry is. I do know who Toby Mac is, though. I like Toby Mac. Customer service jobs are the only reason I'm barely functional adult. So I assume you're in customer service then? Who's big in the 90s? Oh, that would make sense why I don't know him very well. I think I did this wrong. The fast food in a liquor store? Gotcha. I have dinner. Alrighty, bye Prince. Nice chatting and catching up with ya. Hope to see you around again soon. Customer service jobs are brutal. Luckily, I haven't had any major bad experiences at my ice cream shop. Like I've not had a Karen. The only like I guess two negative experiences I've had is one it was one of those nights where I was talking about where it's like really stressful and the line goes out the door. We had a line wrap around because like we have a rope like line thing going up to the counter. It like the line wrapped around the rope and then went to the door, out the door to the street, and then it like went sideways and across the sidewalk. It was we were packed. Um and there's this one family. It was like two families together, like a family and then their cousins and stuff like that. Two sides of the family, I guess. They were ordering together, but everybody wanted to sample. Almost everybody in that family wanted to sample the ice cream multiple times. Like they would try multiple flavors multiple times, and we have like an unlimited sample policy. So like we have to let them sample as many as they want, and it was like so annoying because I wanted to be like, y'all, no more samples. If you look behind you, that line is going out to the street. We need to get this thing moving, and y'all are taking forever. But they weren't like mean about it. They were nice. They were excited to try all the ice cream flavors, and they were just so curious what all we had to offer. And so like I didn't want to be mean to them. So like that was like somewhat negative, and it wasn't on them. It was just circumstances surrounding them. Then the other circumstance was a lady. I'll be right online in 20 minutes. Gotta do advantage change. No worries. There was this lady who came in, and I don't remember exactly what happened, but there was like a mistake of what I charged her, and it wasn't like she was a little upset, but she wasn't like outwardly angry at me. I just felt bad because I was like, I know I made a mistake charging you somewhere, but like I was struggling to figure out what I did wrong. She had ordered a few things and there was some discount I had applied or didn't apply, something like that. It was just confusing me. I was like, what did I do wrong? But again, she wasn't like antagonistic towards me. It was just a little scary on my end. So I'm fortunate I haven't had to deal with a Karen, but I assume that day will soon come. I was at a gas station slash adult beverage store for over 2 years, and I only got yelled at 3 times. That's impressive to be at like a beverage store like that, like a liquor store. I worked at a lumber yard, and the amount of times I got dismissed because I'm a woman was ridiculous. Really? People sometimes. I don't get them. So discriminatory. Discriminatory? Did I say that? Discriminatory? I know. I'm an English major. I know what I'm trying to say. I know what I mean. You guys might not, but I know. Yeah, that's kind of ridiculous, though. A lumberyard sounds cool, though. I would not know what to do at a lumberyard. I'm not, like, um, good with manual labor. Like, stuff like that. But I think that's cool. Okay. Boop, boop. I just went on a job tangent. I forgot that I'm supposed to be building. Come shining through for you. Okay, so this whole thing is like a perimeter of these slabs. Okay, BRB. Alrighty. Hey, 𝗕𝗔𝗦𝗛𝗏s join. Wait a second, I thought 𝗕𝗔𝗏s was a dragon. I thought he was Spyro. Now he's... What video game character is that? Is it Crash? Crash... Is Crash Bandicoot that one, or is that the bear? No, the bear's Banjo-Kazooie. I think. I think I know my video game characters. I'm curious because, like going back to the job thing, because I'm the oldest in my family, the oldest kid. So my sister's a senior right now, and she's never had a job either. And so I'm curious to see what her first job's gonna be. Well, okay, she's kind of had a job. She's like worked events at a local softball field because she's a softball player, and so she knows the field, the environment, and stuff like that. So like she's helped work gates and stuff like that, and helped at like concession stands and that sort of stuff. But she's never had like a proper customer service job, like at a business. Just mainly just been venue jobs. So I'm just curious to see like what her first job is gonna be, so that way we can start comparing stories to one another. You have a favorite job that you've had? Yes, the ice cream shop job, and the reason being, it's the only one I've ever had. I mean, like I've also like I worked at, like volunteered at events in high school because I was a part of NHS, the National Honor Society. So we had to do like volunteer hours in order to graduate with the honors thing on our diploma. So I volunteered at a lot of spots in high school. And then I did like yearbook in high school, which felt like a job. Sometimes it felt like I was the only one ever putting in a lot of work into it. But none of those things in high school were paid jobs. The only thing I got paid for doing in high school was like my neighbor's lawn across the street. I would mow it and weed eat it for him. I wouldn't count that though as a job. That's just like me helping out a neighbor. Welcome back, lazy. I hadn't either, and I would say it turned out okay. Yeah. The volunteering helped. Yeah. Yeah, I'd worked like soccer concessions, softball concessions, stuff like that. And then I also did a lot of work in my office, like my school's office. I like helped counselors with filing and stuff like that. Are you living in a circus tent? I am. It's gonna be my little tent over here. I'm gonna be the showman of the server. I kind of got like a little ringmaster outfit on. No, wait, is that it? Ringmaster? Ring. The people that like do circuses. I'm supposed to be dressed as like one of them. I'm going to make like fun games or experiences for people. I think that would be fun. So I'm leaning into uh the carnival theme, I guess. It is Ringmaster? Okay. I do kind of look like a bellhop. It's hard to get the top hat look in Minecraft without it like a mod or texture pack. But I found a Ringmaster outfit like skin and then modified it a bit by like adding cat ears to the hat, like my beanie and my normal skin and stuff like that. It's very fun. So I'm looking forward to it. I have an idea for something fun with you that I had previously planned that will go perfect with that idea. Oh, really? I'm interested now. You'll have to let me know after stream. Are you gonna make a killer clown outfit for Halloween? I could. I was just gonna put on my orange outfit for like my fall outfit, but that would be cool. I can lean into the theme a bit more. Look at you, strawberry blue. Killer Clown's easily my favorite B movie of all time. I've not seen that. We need to do a spooky movie night on the server all month. Ooh, I don't do well with spooky movies, or at least like horror movies. I was scared for the longest time to watch Psycho because I had always been told it was scary, but the other day I had to watch it for my English class. Which I know is kind of weird to say, like, watch the movie for English class. It made sense and the with the things we were learning in there. But yeah, I watched it for the first time a few weeks ago, and I was like, wait, this isn't scary because it was made in like the 50s. And I was like, oh, this is actually really cheesy. The shower scene, if you've seen Psycho, you know what I'm talking about. The shower scene, a little spooky, a little scary, but like it doesn't show anything. And then every subsequent death was just funny. Just the way it was filmed, or the ways they were filmed. You can't do horror movies either. I show my kids a scary movie every year just a little below the threshold of traumatizing for their age. Like, I can do spooky. Like, I can do... I'm trying to think. Like, last year... Was it last year? Whenever Marvel came out with their Werewolf by Night movie short thingy, that was, like, a little spooky, but it wasn't, like, scary. I can't do like anything with zombies. Even like animated zombies creep me out sometimes. I don't like zombies. I couldn't watch it. I got invited in high school to one of my friends' houses, and they had an It watch party. I ended up going to another room and playing Fortnite on their Xbox because I was too scared to watch it. I couldn't do it. We start Stranger Things season 1 this weekend. I love Stranger Things. That's probably the scariest I could get. Like season 4, it was pretty spooky to me. Season 4 of Stranger Things, I would say, is like some of the max scary things I can watch. I wouldn't say the content is like disturbing in Stranger Things though. It's just more like jump scares. And I can deal with like a jump scare. It's just like when you show like straight up gruesome things, I'm like, nope, I'm out at that point. So, Stranger Things gets away with it. They're 7 and 9. Yeah, I can see them handling Stranger Things. My brother is he's 12 now, I guess, but he watched Stranger Things. Did he watch it this year or last year? He watched it sometime recently for the first time. And it didn't scare him that bad. Which I was surprised about, because I think it would have scared me when I was his age, but I guess now, just with the content that's made today and that kids are exposed to more often, especially with the internet, it's a different deal. You would have loved last year's The 1985's The Blob. I don't know what that is either. I feel like I'm always keeping up with movies, but I guess horror movies I just never hear about because I'm not interested in. I was like, I've not heard that title. Should probably get some torches in here before I make an unintentional mob farm, huh? We have to watch that for movie night one day then? Yeah. I mean, I'm down to try some scary things. Just not too scary. I took a film, well, because I'm a film minor. But before I figured out what I was going to do, I gotta head out to drive. Alrighty, have fun at the concert, Emerald. See you around. But I'm a film minor, so when I was still trying to figure out what I wanted to do as my minor, I took the first film class I took was one where we would just watch movies and then like write reflections on the movies, what we learned about it, techniques we recognized. And one of the nights was a horror night. I skipped the horror night. I was like, you know what? I'll lose some points for attendance, like not showing up, but I'm not like I don't want to watch the horror movies. The first one was Psycho, which now that I've had to watch for my English class and kind of get out of that because we've got a lot of assignments that stems from it. I watched that and was like, oh, that wasn't scary at all. But the other one was The Ring, which, if I remember right, is the one with like the lady that climbs out of the TV, the black hair. If I know my horror movies right, and I feel like I would not have been would not been able to handle that. It helps that Psycho is so old. That made it less scary, but The Ring, that was fun. Okay. Now I need to do a flagpole, but I'm going to need more spruce because I used it all on slabs. So we're going to get more. I remember when it came out, the girl I took to see The Ring in theaters, we promised to call each other after we... Wait, what? Did I read that part? I remember when it came out, the girl I took to see The Ring in theaters, we promised to call each other. I don't know what you're trying to say. I think I'm misreading it, and I don't know where I'm gonna look. Are you saying you guys didn't call each other? Did you see The Ring? No, I haven't watched The Ring because I skipped that night. Is there something about calling in it? The idea is you die 1 week after you watch the video in the movie. Oh, okay. So you're gonna do a wellness check on each other. Make sure that y'all didn't die after watching it. I get it now. What are y'all's favorite movies? Just anyone, any genre, any time period. What's y'all like? I assume Lazy, yours is probably a horror movie. Maybe. Or maybe you're just in the mood because of Halloween. Big question, I know. Or at least if you don't have like an all-time favorite, maybe just one that you like appreciate or find yourself rewatching a lot. There'd be one horror movie in my top 10, probably top 5. Independence Day and Jurassic Park. I've always wanted to watch Jurassic Park because it's considered like a classic. I've not actually ever watched it. I need to though. I always hear how good it is. I know it's crazy. I'm the kind of person that's always like, "What? You haven't seen this?" But there are a few movies where I'm like, "Okay, I need to get with the times. I need to watch some of these because I feel uncultured not having seen them. I've never felt older." Yeah. I mean, I watched Back to the Future for the first time when I was, I think, a senior in high school. So that would have been 3 years ago. So there are definitely some that I haven't watched. Some classics that I hadn't watched. I didn't watch Indiana Jones for the first time until this summer. My dad, my brother, and I had an Indiana Jones marathon once they hit Disney Plus, so that way we could watch the new one together. We didn't end up getting to all of them. We never watched the fourth one. I don't remember. Crystal Skull, something like that. I'm worse than you. Oh no. What's your favorite Indiana Jones? Ooh, that's a hard one. Is either uh shoot, what's the first one? Ark of the Covenant. Or Raiders of the Ark. Raiders of the Lost Ark. Sorry. It's either Raiders of the Lost Ark or The Last Crusade. Trader on my island? You have an island? I'm gonna have to go find where you're camped out in a minute. Not to see the trader, just to see where you're hanging out. Wrong. What's your favorite? Temple of Doom. Like, I didn't like Temple of Doom that much, which I feel like is a little blasphemous. But like I thought that short round was cute, and I thought like some of the action scenes were fun, especially like in the mine carts and that whole segment. Up in her trader's on, she's like, "Oh, I gotta go get it." But I didn't like. I don't know. It felt very disconnected from the rest of the movies. Yeah, because it was different. Were they planning originally to make the sequels all like their own thing? Third one is just such a rehash. I can see that. I think that's a fair criticism. It was serial to start. Okay, that makes sense. I'm in the minority. Most people like Raiders. Yeah, I mean, Raiders is the one that I hear referenced the most. And I did enjoy it. I think it's just a straight up a fun movie. It's good vibes. What's another movie I feel like is awful to have not seen? Raiders is great. Just like the scary bits of Temple more. The bugs, the heart getting ripped out. Okay, yeah, that's fair. That's more your cup of tea. And honestly, I'll say, because we did end up going to watch the fifth one. So technically the only Indiana Jones I haven't seen is the fourth one. But I watched the fifth one that came out this year that a lot of people said they didn't like online. And like, I think that's not as good as any of the other ones, but I thought it was entertaining. I was like, I still had a good time watching this movie. But maybe like, I don't know, if you grew up with Indiana Jones, if, like people grew up and have been longtime fans, maybe they felt it did a disservice to the franchise, but I like it. And it wasn't Christian iconography, and Indy doesn't steal something and give it to a museum. He actually gives the artifact back to the. I did like that part of the movie. It was nice that he like left it. He didn't. Yeah, put it in a museum. He didn't steal from another culture. It's the chorus fruit. Where are you? I need to go find where Tack's living. Good. I don't know if you're in chat still, but whereabouts are you camped out? Have fun with the stream. I'm gonna go sleep. Alrighty. Good night, Ms. Have a good evening. We'll chat another time. Joining me to go to Tack's place? Yeah, whereabouts are you? Is it in Spawn Town? Or do I have to go to the Nether? Because I saw her talking about the Nether. And the Nether? Okay. Hold on, let me pause my music so that way if we use in-game chat, I can actually hear people. Where's the Nether portal again? I get a little lost in the cherry blossoms. I think it's over here. Yeah, there it is. Hello.
What's up? I'm not ignoring y'all.
What'd you say? Sorry, I didn't hear.
Oh, you're good. I said I wasn't ignoring y'all.
Oh.
Yeah, it's this way.
Ooh. I didn't know so much was built out here. That's cool.
My Streamlab's a little bit borked today, so yeah, I had to do a lot of fixing up on that before tomorrow's big stream day, but
It's cliffhanger. Don't know what he said.
The whole game.
Oh my god, I gotta mute stuff. Sorry, I've got lots of echoes happening.
I know, I was the same
Okay.
way.
Anyway, he's back over this way by the tourist.
I see.
so
I was thinking he was gonna spawn where there were like people. Oh yes.
Apparently
awesome.
not. But I don't even have any emeralds, so like you guys go nuts.
Let's see what he has. Take that.
I don't have emeralds either. I just wanted to see where you were living.
I was
Oh,
also
just
curious about that
curious.
too.
This is my gorgeous island. I love it very, very much.
So
Okay.
is
The
this
chorus
actually a
fruit
whole
thing.
island?
Yes, it is a whole
Oh my
island.
gosh, nice.
The chorus fruit is a temporary. I want end rods.
Okay, cool. Is there like a theme you're gonna be building in out here? Just
I haven't settled on anything for sure, but
whatever.
can you keep a secret? Can your chat keep a secret?
Chat, can y'all keep a
Chat's different
secret?
Story. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Do
can keep a
trust
secret.
Chat? I don't know if I trust chat or not, but I'll tell you.
Okay.
I'm thinking I might try my hand at building some ancient ruins.
Ooh. That sounds so. I love me a good ruin build.
Me too. They're so much fun.
Yeah.
Especially when they're covered in plants.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's like if there's
Yeah.
any flaw in the build, just cover it with plants and it's 1,000 times better. Like it's so
Exactly.
easy
If
to
anything
fix.
doesn't look right, just plop some leaves on top and it just
Yeah.
looks flawless. Like it's
There
a
you go.
foolproof plan.
Actually, like
Yeah.
that. I think that's that's a good turnout. Well, here.
And that'll work really well with the jungle
Mhm.
Yeah.
biome.
Yeah.
Very
I've been
cool.
having so much fun watching the dolphins. Like I was farming wood a little bit ago. I was watching the
gosh.
dolphins swim out here in the ocean. It's gonna be a total vibe out here. I think I'm gonna love
Oh
it.
yeah. I'm so excited now. I'm gonna have to just come out every once in a while and like hang out in the nice jungle. Embrace the
Yeah.
vibes.
For sure. You're welcome to stop by anytime.
Yeah. And by the way, I think this is our first time meeting like in game. The two newbies.
It is.
We meet at
It
last.
is our first time meeting. Yes.
I love that.
I
Thank
know.
you,
I
thank you.
could have crashed
Look
your
at them.
stream earlier, but you know, this feels like an awkward first meeting. So
Oh, no. It's all good. I'm glad we finally got to meet. And I've already met Alpin.
I'm
She's
eating
nothing
I'm
global
new.
everywhere.
wildlife.
Yeah, I'm not news at this point. It's for sure.
You're always news, Alpin. Come on.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Oh, did you see? I've got a giant hole.
You have a hole.
Ooh.
I
Oh,
have
nice.
a giant hole. It's awesome. There's lush cave in there.
Oh, very
Mhm.
cool.
It's exciting.
Starter Town last season had a big hole.
This
I
one
love
isn't
me a big
huge
hole.
but it's a decent sized one.
Mm-hmm.
So cool. Where did
Yet to
C-dubs
go down
go?
there, so it's also a very dangerous hole. There are 0 torches.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah.
Time for sleep.
Here we go.
Very cool.
Very
I'm gonna go back and keep working on my tent.
nice.
I like your
Yeah, I saw
island.
that. Looks like it's coming along pretty nicely.
Thanks.
You're
Oh,
gonna have a
talk-
whole base set up by the end of your stream.
Yeah, hopefully.
I know. I need to get moving. Like I'm just like, geez, this is like,
Yeah.
ugh. I'm here living out of my ender chest, and
Yeah.
it's
That's
all a thing.
nice. Well, hopefully soon we'll all be. We've all got our
Yeah,
starter
that's
houses.
the goal, right?
Yeah.
Are you
well,
working
I
on
do, I do intend to build a house. There's going to be a house.
over
But-
at Starter Town or out here?
Yes.
Or yes, both.
I have to be honest. On my other SMP, it took until like episode either 6 or 7.
Oh,
before
wow.
The house showed up. So
Wait, did you build like other stuff before a starter house? You're just like these things are more important.
well,
The starter house.
it was
is great.
there was
lazy special there.
there was a lot of chaos in my life. Like basically, I was
Hmm.
traveling and then I got sick and like I think it was COVID, but I never actually tested positive for COVID. But my people that I was with tested positive, so it was probably COVID. And yeah, like everything just kind of spiraled out from there. And then it was like all I was putting out was collab content because otherwise I was just sleeping all
Yeah.
day. So,
Yeah.
yeah, it was a
Fair.
whole thing. It's okay. I did get the house built. It is gorgeous,
Nice.
if I do say so myself. So
It takes time for something fun to
exactly.
pop
You
up.
cannot rush art. You
can't.
have to
gotta be patient.
cultivate it, and it will happen in its own time.
Yeah, for sure. Not me though. I'm rushing this tent.
Here.
Yeah. Well,
Okay,
very cool.
anyway.
I
I
will
let you
be back.
get back to your stream.
Yep. Bye.
Bye.
I love how it just cuts out when you go through dimension.
We're doing this
Being
super
followed.
awkward all head-
Is it this way? I think it was to the left. Nope, I think it was this way. I don't know now. We're gonna figure it out. Let me turn the music back on. Whoop. That was fun. I haven't met 𝗦𝗦𝗧𝗏𝗦 yet, so it's nice to meet someone new, and it's nice to have proximity chat. We had proximity chat on Hydra, but a lot of the times they just opted out of using it to either go into a group or to use Discord. And I was like, you never really get moments where you can just walk up to people and start talking or stuff like that. So, alrighty, so we've got this. I'm back. True to my personal story of job, our vehicle has broken down. Wait, really? Oh no! Is it like something you can fix before the concert? One of the cylinders is misfiring? Oh no. Oh, I'm sorry about that. That stinks. Your friend is coming to get me? Okay, that's good. You get a ride still. I would have felt so bad if you were like, oh, I guess I can't go to the concert tonight. And been like, no. Well, welcome back. Timing. We just got back from 𝗦𝗦𝗧𝗏𝗦𝗛𝗔𝗟𝗦 Island. Going to check it out. It's gonna be very cool. It just starts going out there. I feel so bad. He's been driving 3 hours round trip for me. Oh, really? It's okay. If you think about it. Oh, wait, the friend that is coming is what you're saying? Is driving 3 hours? At least y'all get to hang out, I guess. more time. You get more experiences, I guess, to talk about. If something ever bad goes wrong for me, I'm like, at least I'll have something to talk about later on. Like, my grandma's car broke down one time when I was a freshman in college and going to freshman orientation. I went with my mom and my grandma, and we took my grandma's car just because she has a nice car. But it wasn't nice for that trip because we popped a tire, and we're stuck on the side of the road for a while we waited for like a repair guy to come in and save us on the highway. And it was not fun, but in hindsight, it was fun to talk about, and we got to hang out a lot that day. So sometimes there's some bright sides to it, but that still stinks. 45 minutes to come get me, 45 minutes to KC, and then to drop me off again. Horrible luck with cars. Yeah, I'm so scared. That's why I don't have a license. I have a really big fear of just all things cars. Both that'll break down on me, or that like I will do something wrong, or I don't know. They're scary. I meant to make some fence posts a while ago, but then we got sidetracked. Fence posts. I love driving, and my husband is really talented at fixing vehicles. That's good. Hey, 𝗦𝗦𝗧𝗏𝗦𝗛𝗏. Okay. Time for the flag portion of this build. Which way does the flag go on the top? Head in the clouds. Haven't taken a car to the shop in all 4 years of marriage. That's really nice, just like financially as well. If you have someone that can repair stuff like that, you don't have to don't ever have to call a mechanic or something like that. Saves you a lot of money. Because you know they're always gonna like try to do extra stuff for you to make it even more money. They're like, oh, you know, you called me because this is broken, but I noticed that this is also broken. I'll fix it right now for an additional whatever. No, that's happened to my parents before when they needed something fixed. Oh, heck yeah, we go to the junkyard together on dates. I keep the parts list that we're looking for. He does all the work, and I look around for shiny things. That sounds so fun. Such an unconventional location for a date, but like, the way you describe it makes it sound fun. Okay, I think the exterior of the tent is done. It's very simple, but it's cool. I think we could do something fun around it. We should do like, you know, maybe we can make a tree, custom trees around it. Or like some stuff on the outside to make it look like I just moved into town. But it's not about the place, it's about the exactly. You could be in like the ugliest spot known to man, but as long as you're having fun in that place, it's perfect. Okay, how many? What do I do here? Got trapdoors here in the picture. We go up 3, 1, 2, 3, more trapdoors. Yeah, this'll work. Remember conversation we had. Vibing with the tent so much, thanks. I was worried it would be like not overwhelming, underwhelming compared to everybody else's builds, but I kind of like it. It's like quirky and different, you know? Looks like some weirdo just moved into town and just popped up a tent. Like, I mean, honestly, it's not too far off from what actually happened, but I kind of like that I'm the odd one out. It's like, who's this guy? Bringing his silly little tent in here. Clown music. I'm gonna wake up Rusty at night. I'm gonna on this server, you guys, for those who don't know, we have a sound mod that I think the hermits also use, where like if you see me go into my settings for voice mod, we can make custom goat horns and custom music discs. Imagine if I got a custom music disc and it's like circus music. I just put it on full blast, so I wake up cranking and Rusty. It's just like silly circus music and clown horns. That'd be funny. I would get kicked off the server immediately. They'd be like, "Alright, inviting this guy was a mistake. Too annoying with his clown music." You should do the circus music disc. I might. I'm tempted now. I'm going to test my luck. We'll see. If you've not been kicked off yet, you should be safe. Fair, fair. Okay. I want some banners to hang on the side here as well. So we can make those. And we need lanterns. Banners and lanterns. Make lanterns with these. Is 8 gonna do it? Let me see what I have in this picture. Actually, I think 8 should be perfect. I think this is exactly how many I have in my reference. My creative world. Oh, in the banners. Dial on the phone, hoping it didn't chase you away. Sorry, not that I really want you to know. Okay. I'm gonna put a lantern there, and there, and there, and there. And then I'm gonna put one there, and there, there, and there. And where did I have these banners? Oh, they alternate in the picture. If I've not been kicked off. Oh, I thought you said. Never mind. I read that earlier, but I read it wrong. You said if you've not been kicked off yet, then I'm safe. I thought you said I've not been kicked off safe. I mean, you did say that, but I thought I referred to me. You know what I mean. I'm an English major. I can read. I know what I'm doing. Gulp. Yeah, this is good. I don't know, the banners do get a little lost up there, but I think it's fine. It adds some movement on the inside, and that's always good. I like to add as much movement as I can to my builds. I've got a build coming up for my Let's Play world where I was able to rig up a couple of redstone thingies with it. I'm not gonna spoil it, but the little redstone elements that make it just a little bit more kinetic, and it adds a little life to the build, and I like that. I can't judge. I wrote a J backwards last week. Nice. Okay. I think the shape of this thing is fully complete. The question is, do I keep this grass in here, or do I like put some like wood down? Maybe trade out for some mud, bricks, some gravel. What do I make the floor out of? Because I do want it to look a little cheap, because it is a starter house. Mud is a good shout. I might do that then. I can use these bottles that I got from the warden, or the ancient city. Do I have any mud? Or not mud, dirt? Bottles are for the mud. No, but I can go do some. Oh wait, no, there's a mud shop, isn't there? I'm starting out spending all my diamonds so fast, but it's okay. You know what they say, support your local businesses. That's exactly what I'm doing. First stream on the server. We're contributing to the economy. I gotta show everyone that I'm worth having around. I have a job for you if you need diamonds and don't mind another. Ooh, maybe. I was considering maybe. I'm not really worried about spoilers for my stuff this season, or at least not my starter stuff. I was considering opening a shop where I do stuff for people. Like, I'm basically just a hired hand. Like, you can pay me to do jobs for you that you don't want to do. Okay, how much are the... Is that a... It's just a diamond a stack? Yeah, here we go. For 48? That's pretty good. I'm gonna do 1 stack of this. 1 stack of this. That's a perfect idea because I'm horrifically lazy. You're gonna keep me in business. It's gonna be great. Okay, we'll use these. These should do us well. This should be enough for us. It's like Austin. Do you plan to have circus animals? I do now. I'm gonna get a whole menagerie of mobs, and we're gonna put on a show. I don't know what I'm gonna do with them. I don't know which mobs. But now that you've given me that idea, I'm doing it. Not gonna lie, I made this skin, this Ringmaster skin, a while ago. Like, once I found out that I was gonna be on the server, I was like, alright, I need a theme. I need to get a theme so I can start planning builds. Oh, there's my shovel. But I didn't know what I wanted to do, really. I was just like, I'm just gonna do this, because this could be a circus outfit, this could be, like, I feel like it's a skin where I could kind of, like, convince people it could be a number of things. So I was like, I can make something up. But the circus was always in the back of my mind. Now that I've got these ideas, I think I'm ready to fully embrace the circus. Being a circus weirdo. The skin does have this flexibility. Yeah. Because like Lazy said earlier, it does kind of look like a bellhop a little bit. I could convince you that I was a bellhop. But no, I think I'm gonna fully embrace the Ringmaster. Lazy probably wants you to be his evil butler. Maybe. And I mean, hey. I'm go with that if I can get... if he pays well. My services, people can hire me for whatever. So, oh, I forgot you have float touch for this. Oh, man. So long as I'm getting paid. Pay diamonds. I got a family that I'll eventually need to care for. A family of animals. I like this. I'm really liking this. I'm gonna make it look like it kind of comes out a little bit. Yeah. Go. Yeah, this will do. I just wanted it to make it look like the mud's coming out a little bit. It's been trekked out. Or there are tracks of it coming out. Elise, hello. How are you doing today, Elise? What do you think of my circus tent, Elise? This is my first day on Autocraft. Well, not technically my first day. My first stream on Autocraft. And I have fully embraced being a carnival weirdo. We're gonna make a circus. And this is my starter tent. Just got back from D&D time. Ooh, fun. Wait, like Discord D&D, or are you talking about your real life D&D group? Pretty trees and snazzy tent. Thank you. In real life D&D, cool. Very neat. We need to catch up. I haven't been very active on the Potato Snow Discord recently because I've been like busy with school and other stuff, and we haven't talked in a while. So we should catch up. The chat. That sounds fun. Okay. I guess we need to start moving stuff into the tent. I don't have a lot of space to work with. I can always make a basement. It'd be a little weird. I don't know how a tent has a basement, but I could. I can make a wall. Well, hold on. Somewhere... Yeah, right here. There's an indent in the wall that I got rid of. I might put this back in, and I can make a wall of barrels. Look, you are bad, don't worry. Be happy. Student is late. Might have to litigate. Don't worry. Is there a general theme of the SMP? Not necessarily. It's just building, hanging out. It's very similar to the Hydra SMP. Just different people. And I'm not really gonna do lore in this server since I'm doing so much lore on my Let's Play world. So it's just gonna be a little laid back. I'm embracing the fun factor on this SMP. I'm just gonna, that's why I'm doing Carnival. It's silly and fun, and I want to be colorful and silly and pull pranks on people and stuff like that. So that's what we're doing. Just vibes. That's basically the vibe of this SMP. And pranks. You heard nothing, Emerald. You heard nothing. You heard nothing. No pranks. Who said pranks? Elise, did you say pranks? You silly Billy. I'm not pulling pranks. All the pranks I've already done 3. I might have to recruit you. Don't tell anybody though. Don't tell the 10 other people on stream. I hope you learn it not for naught. Last one I did was on my friend's server, and we placed 200 beds in the server admin space. Wow. That's dedication. Be happy now. Okay, I know that with the latest Minecraft update, you could change wool colors. Can you change bed colors? Yes, you can. We'll go red. I stole that bed from a village that I think Alpin has since destroyed. I don't know if it's the same village, but I think the village where I stole that bed is the village that Alpin destroyed on stream last night. So I think I may have like swiped it just in time, just before it got obliterated. Where are my signs? I had signs. I was like trying to think where to start doing stuff, or how to start sorting stuff when we go in with signs. Start marking what chests are for what. Okay, we're gonna go. This is gonna be tools. Oh, I forgot I'm caps lock. Tools. This is gonna be armor. This is gonna be. This is gonna be ores. Come back to that. This is gonna be ores 2, electric boogaloo. Because, you know, I usually have more amethyst than quartz and copper. That doesn't fit the rest. We'll go wood. Oh, 2,000, but I misread that as like 200,000 or something. That's still a lot of beds. Rocks. Yeah. That'll work. Vegetation. And I know that leaves are considered vegetation, but I'm gonna do leaves. I need another chest for those. I'm gonna go. Ooh, no, wait, food. Go on the other one. What else do I have that I need to store? I'll make this one a miscellaneous. Is that how you spell miscellaneous? I mean, I'm an English major, so I definitely know. I just wanted to test y'all. It wasn't. If y'all said yes, we were wrong, because that's how you do it. I already knew that, though. I didn't have to look it up. Okay. Miss. I could have done that. What else do I have? Wool. We'll do wool here. I'll eventually have glass, so glass. I'll eventually have concrete, so concrete. I'll probably need more rocks, so rocks too. Electric boogaloo. And you know, let's sort what we have here. I might need a rocks 3. What do we call rocks 3? I can't do electric boogaloo. It doesn't rhyme. Oh yeah, that's rocks, not wood. You know what? Dirt gets its own chest. Okay, here. Dirt. And moss. Sand. And gravel. Find out what we're made of. Oh, mob drops. That's a chest I can do. I was like, I feel like there's something else that I could do. I'll be there. Oh, I did not mean to use the spruce on these. Ah. Core. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. mob drops. Running like 1, 2, 3, I'll be there. Alright, once we move everything in here, I don't know if I want to get too far into like interior decorating. I might do something off stream. But we are approaching the 3-hour mark, and I'm getting a little hungry, so we're gonna sort all this stuff, and then I'll probably rate. I don't know if 𝗦𝗦𝗔𝗟𝗦𝗛 is still live. He was live a minute ago, I think. He might have reset because he left the server though, so we might go rate him next. Where did I put? I had tools. No, armor. Where goes it here? About myself. I'll split this. Also, I found these 2 gapples when I went into the deep dark the other day. I was shocked at the luck. Oh, we need a redstone chest. So I have one available for redstone chest. Okay, this is gonna be a redstone. Come on. There we go. We need to protect this for cobblestone, because this is, like I said, the best cobblestone, or not the best cobblestone, the best gift I've gotten from anybody so far on this server is this 4 cobblestone from Rusty. So I need to cherish it. I need to do something special with it. And it can't fall into the chest with the other cobblestone, because that cobblestone's not special. It wasn't gifted to me. That cobblestone, it was gifted to me. You wanna hear my idea real quick? Sure. Wait, are you listening on stream? I don't know if you're listening on stream. Say that just in case. He does say it was he shouldn't say anything that's like secretive for video or anything. 1 second. You're here now for good. Hello, Hawk. Welcome back. I'm gonna need to wax those signs so I don't keep accidentally clicking them. Crazy, crazy. I'm enjoying random people on Genshin and having fun. I finally stopped playing. Gotcha. Welcome back in. Oh, jeez, Louise! I got scared. Hello.
That was perfect timing. Oh, have you looked at cool armor trims for what your outfit looks like to match your outfit? That'd be
No,
outfit would
because
go really good with armor
I
trim.
normally wear a or I usually use a mod that gets rid of armor on people.
Oh yeah.
So I usually I'm like, eh, why spend the diamonds getting armor trims when I just turn it invisible?
So you
But
look cool in my videos, dude.
I guess so. Yeah, I'll have to. It's for everybody else. It's not for me, you know.
Right. You do it for the
Gotta
others,
look
do it for
presentable.
others.
Yeah.
Exactly. Okay, so this was my idea that I've had this season, and I haven't got around to putting up the shop for it yet, and it sounded right up your plot alley.
Okay.
So I want to make a shop that makes farms for people, like just basic farms, not anything that competes with major stores or anything hard, like iron farms, simple stuff.
Yeah.
But I want to make them really quirky and crazy with like slime block launchers and like, all kinds of fun things flying through the air and quirky like setups. So
I would be down, but I don't know very much redstone. So like maybe
I got the redstone. If you got cool like
if I
ideas
could
and
be the
fun
idea
design
guy.
stuff. Yeah. Like
and
bring
the
the like,
decoration.
what if we could, shoot it across this room and have it, just like fun ideas to bring to the like, and then I just bring them to life,
Yeah, I like that. Sounds fun to me.
Yeah, I think it'd be cool. Like everybody
Emerald
needs,
says
like,
that
bamboo
she's getting in
farms,
line
stuff
at the
like
shop
that.
door already.
Yeah. So like, like a sugarcane farm that like takes sugarcane like all over your starter base bedroom or something, like wild stuff like that. Just
That
fun
sounds
stuff.
fun. I like it.
Yeah.
I'm down. It fits the circus theme. Fits the silly, goofy vibes I'm going for.
Exactly.
I think that'll be fun.
Maybe you learn a little redstone along the way.
Maybe. That would be a plus.
Last season I did a piglin bartering farm that had like just ice roads and like stuff flying through the air and stuff. It was a lot of fun. So
Oh, that's cool.
yeah, so I want to do some basic farms for people that they can do that. So you still haven't gone to the concert? What are you doing?
Nope, she says she's off right now. Right as you said that.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was like.
Oh, you were responding to yeah. Have fun at the concert, Emerald.
Yeah, you
Very cool.
I hear Taylor Swift is pretty great.
Taylor Swift is pretty great. Yeah.
All right. Well, I just want to run that by you. We can talk about it again later, but while it was on my
I
mind,
like the
I
idea.
be like, hey, let's make some circus farms for people.
Yeah, let's do it.
Cool, like theming for that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Since I run like an evil corporation, maybe we like siphon off 10% of whatever the farm makes to a secret location and keep that for ourselves.
I could be convinced.
Yeah. I mean, there's just so much stuff moving around and going everywhere. How would they even know?
Yeah, it's okay if a little bit of the funds get lost along the way, you know.
Yeah, totally. All right, cool.
Alrighty,
Well,
I like
have
it.
a good rest of the stream. I gotta go cook some nachos. But
Ooh, sounds
we'll
good.
talk later. So glad
Alrighty.
you guys are here, enjoying the vibe so far.
Yeah.
So
Alrighty.
continue with your starter base.
Will do.
Bye.
See you later. Y'all in chat, you didn't hear anything about laundering money. Laundering diamonds. You heard nothing. The circus is actually just a front for our evil corporation. Imagine. Looks like I might be getting tangled up in some lore anyway. I said I wasn't gonna do lore. It's happening. I'm gonna put the copper in here. People watching me. People watching we. We're as lonely as we want it to be. We're as lonely as we want it to be. Just sweet. Alrighty. This should be the last of stuff we need to store. Not to do. Alrighty. I think that's gonna be it from me, you guys. Let's get a little bit of ways away. We can check this out. Oh yeah. I'm liking this. What does it look like with shaders on? So cool. I mean, it doesn't really change all that much with shaders, but I like it. It's very cool. What does everything around here look like with shaders on? It looks pretty. That's what it looks like. So cool. I'll leave shaders on for the rest of the stream while I do my outro. So many pretty builds around. I know, it's so cool. I've been trying to get I think my keybind's broken for my armor mod. I'm trying to get the armor up so y'all can see my skin again. Let's see if we can fix this real quick. There we go. Is it gonna fade out? Once I fixed you. No armor. There we go. Very cool. Alrighty. Yeah, that is going to be it for today's stream, everybody. I hope you guys enjoyed. This was a really fun stream to do. Once again, I will, in chat, copy a link to the Autocraft YouTube channel. That's where you can find everybody who's on the server, their channels. You can go check them out if you'd like. And then I will copy the link to the Discord. It always takes a second to get the Discord link. Alright, and there's the link to the community Discord that y'all can join. Also, if you want to see more of the other people's stuff, and see what shenanigans we've got in store, I will not be live tomorrow. However, I will be live again on Sunday for the Autocraft stream weekend. I will be the last person streaming as part of the weekend. So we'll be wrapping everything up. We're going to have a fun time doing some Halloween stuff. It's going to be a little bit of a departure from what we did today, but I think it's going to be fun nonetheless. But yeah, y'all take care of yourselves. And follow all my socials if you're new. They're all linked in the description. And yeah, I can't wait to hang out with y'all again. But until then, I've been Camden. I forgot I was supposed to raid somebody. I was just doing my outro. This is awkward. Hold on. I know who I'm raiding. I know who I'm raiding. I just need to set it up. Okay, we're raiding 𝗦𝗦𝗔𝗟𝗦. Please join the raid if you'd like to see more Autocraft action. I might pop up on his stream tonight. Cause some mischief. But be sure to go give him lots of love. And yeah, I'll see you guys all in the next one. Later, guys. Bye. 𝗦𝗦𝗔𝗟𝗦 is meowt.